It's Thursday, 25th of May, the day before the actual retreat. We are pretty much packed, and this is my stitching stuff. And I filmed a little clip, and hopefully I will be successful in doing some fancy editing, and I'll play the clip here. So I brought first my trustworthy iPad. I tried to digitize all the patterns if I could, and the iPad contains most of the patterns. And then I brought my funny coffee whip, and the next one is Dimensions Gold Collection Winter Cabin. That's the new start. Laura from 𝐕𝐢𝐜 and I are going to start together during the retreat. Then the next whip I brought was Coffee Break by Designworks. Then the bunny gift from, I think, Unicorn Designs on Etsy. And then the bane of my existence, the ancient 𝓿𝓵𝓸𝓰 whip. Then for the other accessories, I brought the thread book to contain the aughts and needle minders, the magnetic cable ties to contain some excess fabric, some needle threaders, some clips, and you have to have a pair of scissors and some needles as well. And then I also brought the light, because just in case the lighting wasn't great. I then also brought some hoops to use on the whips at the retreat. So that's all I brought. And then to put things into the bag, I put the 𝓿𝓵𝓸𝓰 whip, the thread book, and all the other accessories into a small pouch, and that small pouch goes into the project bag. So that's a whole set, and I bought the set from JK's Cross Stitch Designs in Australia. So all the whips, all the other whips actually, the 3 whips go into the project bags, and the pouch goes into the project bag as well. Then everything else goes into the big craft bag. And that's pretty much all I brought to the stitching retreat. I was told that in the stitching retreat there might be space restraint, so I was hoping everything would fit into a big craft bag, and it so happened that it did work. So I was very happy about that. So now that you've seen what's inside this giant bag, I also forgot to mention, you need some notepad, you need this gridding pen, water-soluble gridding pen, and some normal pen, just in case you need to write something down. And I've heard maybe the hall can be a bit cold, so there's a blanket, there's the other stuff, and dog stuff on the side. I think it's time to load the car. Okay, we're in the car and we finally loaded everything. Let's see what we've got here. We got water bottle, we got my stitching stuff here, we got chauffeur, and we got the doggies. And our stuff is all down there. So it's a pretty packed car. We'll see how we go. JP!
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Hello from Shepparton. We have eaten, the dogs have eaten and have been WELK'd, and now they're just chilling. The journey here was a bit of a dragging one. Traffic was really bad in the city or around Melbourne area, and once we got out it was okay. I think now we're probably gonna chill a bit, let food digest, and might do a bit of a workout and maybe have a shower, get relaxed, and I can do some stitching. I'll get prepared for tomorrow. We also went to Coles and bought some stuff. This is Rocket, the smaller boy, and this is Rex, the big one. Rex! Good boy. So cool. Hi guys, I just finished day 1 of stitching retreat. I'm really tired now, so I thought I'd make this video sooner than later. First day was pretty good. In the morning I was trying to get things done, and then I forgot to make a little clip just to say, you know, I'm ready, da da da. I did make a little clip of the, what is it, bragging table, that's how they call it. And I filmed it twice. The first time was earlier, maybe just after it started, 9 something, when I was browsing the shops, and I thought that was it, and it was pretty empty at the time. And then the second time, when I went to walk around again, there were a lot more projects there, and I ended up filming a second time. And what can I tell you? I bought, for me, quite a few things, and I will show you the goodie bag first. Okay, so I've got this goodie paper bag. It's got a mug, retreat mug. I've got a, what is it, like a zipper pull. I had a look at the bag next to my seat. That one actually looks prettier, but I thought it wouldn't be very nice to swap it. Mine still looks alright. Some candies, and they have their actual thread color. I think there's one more. And one little skein of silks for you. Is there a number? There's no number. I think it's must be a special edition just for big stitches. And they had ruffles there as well, but I didn't have any cash, so I didn't enter. And some of the prizes were really cool, and I'll show you what I bought. So I have had needle minders from, I think, Ginger Stitch AU before, and I bought these from him. So that's Sakura, that's the cherry blossom one, and just a pair of scissors. You can never have enough scissors. So I bought these together, and then when JP came to do a food delivery, no, the first time was a food delivery, second time was charger delivering. Ooh, the second time was charger delivering, and I got him to have a look. And he chose this one. It's a D20 dragon needle minder, so he can use that for his project when he starts. And I bought 2 fabrics. This one is Tropical Ocean, 28 count even weave. It's a fat quarter. I thought I would use this for one of the letters from Nora. Maybe the F. I don't know, it's just so pretty. And I'm trying to sort of shift it around so you can see the opalescence. And this one as well. called Bushfire Sunset 28 count. It's a small. This one will be for, how do I think that's closer to the, it's quite orange. It's like a burnt orange color. The lighting doesn't really show the true color of this. So I want to use it for the Lovers in Santorini chart I bought from Soda Stitches. And this one is more like a stitchy kindness. I got this for free from Amy. I think she got it for free as well, and she doesn't actually like using the nurse hoops. And then she just gave it to me at the retreat. And then I bought 2 project bags from 𝓍𝓬𝓲𝓬𝓬𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓰 Handmaids. I got the, sorry for the clothes. I bought the scroll bar, what do you call it? The scroll bar covers and dust bags from 𝓿𝓵𝓸𝓰. So I got this. It's not a set. This one's $10, this one's $29. It's rather large, so it can hold a pretty decent sized project with quite a lot of threads and whatnot. And this one, I fell in love with it straight away, and I went through all the other designs and decided to buy this one. It's so pretty. And this is the new start I did with Laura, the winter cabin from Dimensions. It's actually this way, and this is how much I stitched. The project bag is big enough to hold the actual plastic packaging of that project, so it's really good. And I think that's everything I got. Other than this, I stitched the funny coffee, and I actually finished the cup. I'll show you that too. This is how much I stitched. I finally finished the cup. I stitched a bit yesterday as well, maybe I want to say an hour and something, and that cup was getting a bit more done. And then at the retreat, yeah, I finally pushed myself to finish it, and I did a little bit of the back stitch as well there. And to break it up, because it is quite blocky colors, I did some sort of here, not much. Oh, I think I did a red, not too much here as well. And that's all I did. And tomorrow I will stay for half a day, and because we need to check out, and if we don't have the room, then the dogs will have nowhere to stay, so I need to leave early. It's probably a good thing anyways, I'll be knackered. So that's all I did today. And tonight I'll see how I feel. I might stitch a little bit again. I want to finish this fully, so then I can just finally move on to the more fun part. And if you think my nails look horrible, it's because they are horrible. And this is my first time doing SNS, sort of powdered nail. I did a really, really bad job. But yeah, hopefully next time when I do it, it will be a little bit better. And that's the end for today's clip, I guess. Hi friends, this is the 3rd time I'm filming this part because, as you can hear, Rocket just kept whining and I don't know what he wants. And judging by this tablecloth, you know we're already home. It is Saturday, 27th, I think, of May. And yeah, I only stayed at the retreat for half a day until about 1 o'clock. And yes, I bought more stuff. I'll show you what I bought first, and then I will show you what I did. I didn't do that much. So the first one was a piece of fabric, even weave, 28 count. It's called cornflower, so the color representation isn't very accurate in the video. It's slightly more blue than this. The video shows it's more gray. So I think this one was about a fat quarter. And then I got these fabric huggers. there were 8 altogether. I used 3 on a project already. And this one was $10. And I decided to try a 𝓿𝓵𝓸𝓰 wooden hoop. This one is 8 millimeters thickness and it's 22 millimeters? No way. It will be 22 centimeters. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And now I'm going to show you how much I stitched. So the first hour or so I was stitching on this new start, the Winter Cabin by Dimensions Gold Collection. And this is where I'm up to. Because I got JP to scan the pattern, I guess it's a very high resolution photo. And then I made it into a PDF from GoodNotes and then imported into Markup RXP. It does track how many stitches I do, but it doesn't recognize the symbols very well. So I kind of have to manually click on the symbols. Well, at least it does track how many stitches I've done. So right now I've done just over 300. And I am, if I can get rid of the glare, I am sort of here. If you can tell. So right now, the colors are a little bit boring, but that's part of the antlers of this reindeer. So I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, these are the 3 fabric huggers that were included in the pack. And then the last hour or so, I was doing this coffee break by Designworks. This one is, I think, the Americano. So yeah, I only did this bit. And inside it will be coffee-ish colors. And that's all I stitched today. Unfortunately, I did not win anything. I did do the raffles and we had bingo games as well for both days. Actually, no, there was one bingo game. And if I could, I wish I could tell you how badly chosen the numbers were. But yeah, I didn't win anything. And we had quite a few door prizes as well. I didn't win anything either. But overall, it was quite fun. People were generally pretty nice. I didn't talk that much, surprise, surprise, but I stitched quite a bit. I think that first day, Friday, I feel like I might have stitched 700, at least 700 stitches, I want to say. Today, I'm not quite sure. Not a lot. But yeah, I guess if I had another chance to go to a Vic Stitch retreat, I would. But yeah, it will be quite tricky because we are family planning, and if the next one is happening around the same time, I should be pregnant and won't be very mobile. But we'll see. And tonight, I don't think, who knows, I do want to stitch a bit, maybe on this new start. Just a bit more. I want to fill it a little bit, because right now the colors are quite scattered. But we definitely will play game. JP just went for a run. Actually, JP is still going on for that run. So we will chill, play game, and we'll see whether I have time to stitch. But yeah, I've had fun, and I think this will be the end of this first retreat vlog video. Let's see what it will turn out once I edit it. I hope you've enjoyed my little, actually pretty big haul for me, and my little update. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!